It's one of the biggest and most expensive homes in Canada. Today on See Your House Now, the series.
Everyone stands here and they just look and they say, wow.
An 18,000 square foot mansion on the shores of Lake Ontario.
Now this is a replica of the Versace pool from his home in Florida.
And the Drake connection.
And then he did the Gretzky's, but recently he just did Zuckerberg for $200 million.
What this mansion has in common with the global superstar and Toronto's favorite son. Also ahead, a literal view of paradise.
It's like you're at the cottage, but you're 10 minutes to Waterloo. It's great.
Custom craftsmanship, natural scenery, and a private retreat lifestyle. Why this lakeside property in Waterloo region is our home of the month.
It really is a dream home. It's beautiful, and it really is giving you everything that you want. And if you are someone that loves the lifestyle of being in nature, you're not going to find anything like this.
It's your exclusive look inside some of the hottest listings around and the stories behind them. This is See Your House Now, the series. We begin in the Beverly Hills of Canada. Set along the lakeshore of coveted Southeast Oakville, luxury realtor Suzanne Patterson takes us through this monumental masterpiece. Good to meet you. This is incredible.
Sometimes I may.
This estate is part of a palatial portfolio by Ferris Rafauli. He's the elite mastermind behind Drake's legendary Toronto mansion and the man who shaped 2 custom properties for Wayne Gretzky. And just recently, tech titan Mark Zuckerberg finalized a record-breaking nearly $200 million deal on a massive waterfront compound in Miami. But long before Rafauli was flying around the world for billionaires, he built this right here. This truly is unique. What do you find people are most wowed by when they see this home?
Well, I think first of all, being in coveted Southeast Oakville and having it a build by the famous Ferris Rafauli, when they walk in, you have an east and a west gate, you have a circular drive, and you're on just over a 1.8-acre lot, walkable to downtown Oakville and to the lake.
The concrete and steel fortress showcases the monumental scale and construction standards that would define Rafauli's career. The interior architecture relying on flawless structural symmetry, using clean sight lines to guide you straight through the heart of the many gallery spaces. The thing I noticed right away when we are standing here in the foyer are the sight lines and how it is so beautiful to look straight ahead through to the back. This hall, right away, I'm in love with.
Right.
Do you even call it a hall?
Yeah, it's just, everyone stands here and they just look and they say, wow.
It
and then
really
they walk
is.
down and it lights up as you walk down, and the recessed lighting in the ceiling.
And then you look to the left, and this is just, I mean, this is high-end luxury entertainment. This doesn't even seem like something you would find in a home. In the formal dining room, monumental Schonbach crystal fixtures light up the space, built for high-end hosting on a grand scale.
And this could be our little secret.
Suzanne, this dining room, it's like the Gilded Age in here.
And I have a little secret about this room that I want to show you.
I love secrets. What do we have?
So remember I mentioned that there are 3 kitchens?
Yes.
So what do we see around this room? Anything interesting? Let me see.
Hidden behind the custom millwork, direct access to a servery leading to the main kitchen, allowing caterers and event staff to prep in privacy.
And this could be our little secret.
Past the commercial prep area and kitchen, the main floor opens into a series of grand gallery spaces where the 24-foot vertical scale stops you in your tracks.
And you turn around and look up, you have your balcony area up top to the second floor.
Oh my gosh. I would stand there and sing. It's hard to imagine that this is a home, a private residence. What can you tell us about the homeowners? How does someone get to the point that this is where they call home?
Self-made. self-made, always helping others, which is amazing. Has grown many different businesses, and now is just enjoying life after working hard.
And that's how it should be.
And that's how it should be.
I can just imagine a really amazing party here.
Oh, incredible. Like to do, yeah. I mean, and to be able to mingle, it's almost like there's just so many different areas that it is perfect for that type of environment.
And the Rafauli trademark design billionaires are paying for today is evident throughout this entire layout, including here in the grand staircase.
But this is a vision.
Gosh.
One shot, now the future is yours. Go!
From the custom forged wrought iron to the monumental chandelier, the meticulous detail is unmistakable.
It's one shot, now the future is yours. Go!
This is really
Special.
This is breathtaking.
Very
it really
special.
is.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Ferris Rafauli has been building his career and being local to the area. He started building these type of homes. And when he got to this level, he got noticed, and especially by Canadians.
That reputation making this home far more than just a place to lay your head. It's a prized asset in an architectural collection, especially now with the recent announcement that Rafauli is the man behind Mark Zuckerberg's Miami compound, one of the most expensive homes in the world.
$200 million. And it is palatial, it is luxurious, it is stunning. And when you think of this as being one of his originals, it's almost extra special, you know?
Monte Carlo, Paris, and LA.
And while the main floor shines, the lower level is reminiscent of a billionaire's playground. I do not feel like we're walking into a basement.
Can I tell you, there are 20 steps here, another 6. If you do this house 3 or 4 times, you don't need to go to the gym. You're gonna have great legs and butt. You're good.
Packed with every resort-style amenity you could imagine, and as you look around, the museum-grade memorabilia offers a peek into the current homeowner's high-end lifestyle, a visual timeline of a life well lived. Talk about an entertaining space. Look at this. We've brought, not even Vegas, we've brought Monaco.
Actually, yes. But this table is actually from Las Vegas.
Oh, yeah?
They did ship this in. So he does spend a bit of time there, and Baccarat is his game of choice. And so they did bring this in for him.
This isn't a property that was furnished after it was built. The interiors were custom commissioned as a direct extension of the architecture itself, creating a fluid design language from room to room.
Everything in this area was completely custom done. Each chair, you don't even want to know how much these were per piece.
Really?
Really.
I kind of do. Do you know?
Do? $50,000.
$50,000 just for one of these chairs.
Each one.
All right.
Each chair.
We aren't going to show all of it, but the celebrities on the wall.
And yes,
All
and we've
of
taken a
this.
few down.
We have Billy Joel's guitar, Shania Twain's.
Yes, and he actually, the owner went on stage and met her, and she handed him the guitar. Yeah.
But the ultimate surprise sits behind a secure entrance that reveals a massive wellness wing. What is through those doors?
I'm glad you asked. That's one little hidden gem I
Oh,
wanted
yeah?
to wait to show you. So let's just turn on the light. Now this is a replica of the Versace pool from his home in Florida.
I'm like a cheetah, what you come for? Million sheep, I don't need a one more. Rat-ta-ta when you knock on my door. Follow the leader.
The indoor limestone pool puts world-class resorts to shame, a space rare in any private residence.
Follow the leader.
I mean, every single thing in this home.
Correct.
Is next
Everything
level.
is a next level. They have brought everything into the highest quality, and that's why it's seamless, because they've used such great workmanship with the quality of natural stone throughout the home.
This area connecting directly to a state-of-the-art fitness center, a steam shower, and then further down the hall, one of the most beautiful home cinemas you will ever see. This is not your average home cinema.
Why would you ever go out again?
That's the thing. There's no reason to leave. The ceiling, the walls, where we're sitting.
All hand painted.
I feel like this home invites a very balanced lifestyle because it's calm,
Very calm. I was just about to say that.
and then you can invite in whatever amount of chaos you're into.
Correct, exactly, yes.
And if there is ever a doubt that you're inside an estate built by one of the world's top designers, look right here on the Theater Risers for Ferris Rafauli's golden stamp of approval. Incredible. And there is still so much more to see here. Coming up after the break, which room is the primary bedroom? In this home, it's hard to tell. Also ahead, take me down to Paradise Lake.
It's just so sought after.
We head back to Waterloo region for our home of the month.
It really is a dream home. It's beautiful, and it really is giving you everything that you want.
And as we head into break, here's a look at some of your local listings. You're watching See Your House Now, the series. Welcome back. We've barely scratched the surface of this incredible home. Let's continue our tour. We pick it up with a walk back up the grand staircase. Yeah, this view right here is incredible. It's here where you can play a game of which room is the primary bedroom, because every room features its own walk-in dressing room and ensuite. This,
Right?
waking up here, it's like you're on a European vacation.
Correct. And you just look around and everything just looks so beautiful. And if you got to crawl into this bed, just everything that you touch, it's really well appointed. They've done a magnificent job.
And I thought we had too many pillows on my bed.
Yes, I know, true.
Getting in at night,
Yeah.
just set aside an extra 5 minutes to take off the pillows.
Exactly.
These spaces also include walkouts to private balconies, a feature no longer permitted in a new build due to zoning. Every space on this level is a private retreat. So this still isn't the primary bedroom.
Correct. Still not the master bedroom. Come on in here, guys.
While the guest suites feel like a high-end destination, the primary wing functions as an entirely separate sanctuary. Are we finally in the primary bedroom?
We're finally in the primary. Yes, we are.
And we have this sitting area, this living room, this fireplace.
Yes, and you have a bar and you have a fridge. So literally, if you want to just shut off from the rest of the home and take a little break, you can actually just stay in here and you don't have to leave.
And there are plenty of reasons not to leave. You know how it can take a little while to fill a bathtub? In a home like this, it's practically on demand. So you're saying this tub fills in 3 minutes with hot water on demand?
Correct. 100%.
I want to see that.
Yep, 100%. Okay.
It's instantly hot.
Instantly hot.
Instantly scalding hot.
Scalding hot, instantly. So what did that take? Less than 3 minutes.
That was less than 3 minutes.
And that is a hot tub now.
Qu'est-ce que je vais te nommer?
Back on the main level, there is still more to explore, including this executive study. This is where the deals are made.
This is where the deals are made. You've got it.
This is where your buyer is
yes.
signing the papers.
Yes, that is very true. Look at the floor. Do you see? It's like almost like a chevron inlay, but look at the leather, look at the detail, right? The same that we've seen throughout.
Sweet, this is leather?
Yes.
That's right, a custom floor with inlaid, hand-stitched leather. The attention to detail continues in the front parlor with a hand-carved limestone fireplace imported from France.
So this isn't from the Home Depot.
It's not from Home Depot, absolutely.
Suzanne notes that recreating a residence of this caliber today would require an investment significantly exceeding its current asking price, making it an irreplaceable value on the current market.
Some homes you're able to look at virtually and feel yourself in it. I think this is one that you really need to come and actually have that experience of a real guided tour to feel it, experience it, and know if it's livable for you and your family or friends.
I will say,
Absolutely.
being in the space
Yes.
is a very different experience than what I think one would expect. When you see the owner tomorrow,
Yes.
please tell him thank you for letting us show off this property because
Absolutely.
it's really special to be here today.
Well, thank you very much for coming to highlight this property in the way that we have. And again, Ferris Rafauli, and he's given us such a beautiful piece of property here.
A piece of art.
A piece of art, actually. Yes, you're right. Absolutely.
Our thanks to Suzanne for taking us through this spectacular property today. And if you are in the market for an 18,000 square foot mansion in Southeast Oakville, you can reach out to Suzanne Patterson from Engel & Volkers Toronto Central. Her contact information is right there on your screen. And coming up after the break, Realtor Jen Ziegler takes us to Paradise Lake.
This is how it is all the time.
Design, location, and functionality. Why this lakeside retreat is our home of the month. And as we head into break, here's a look at some more of your local listings. You're watching See Your House Now, the series. Welcome back. Imagine a beautiful home that is on a lake and surrounded by mature trees. And inside, everything is solid, comfortable, and functional. That's exactly what 2073 Maplewood Road is, and that's why it's our home of the month. Take a look.
Our Home of the Month feature takes us to a custom-built retreat on a private lake that stands up to our three specific benchmarks: location, design, and functionality. Today, we're out on the water with Realtor Jen Ziegler, learning more about this quiet retreat. When it comes to location, Jen says this setting is an undeniable 10 out of 10.
So it's a private lake. There's only about 35 houses that have access to the lake. So it's amazing. It's spring fed. There's amazing bass fishing, smallmouth, largemouth. There's sunfish. It's just very private. And it's this like special little nook of a place that people don't really know about until they drive here. And it's really that lifestyle of having water, but also being 10 minutes to Waterloo, which is impossible to find.
And it isn't just a summer place. Out here, the water is a destination 12 months of the year.
Skating in the wintertime, hockey. There's always a good game of ice hockey out here. You can stand up paddleboard, kayak, canoe, swim. It's wonderful. And then this house is great because it also has the pond in the back, so you can catch turtles, and it's so private. It's really awesome.
As for design, that's another 10 out of 10. This home is a 3,600 square foot bungaloft that is solid, comfortable, and absolutely beautiful.
Well, I know the sellers well, and they are both very meticulous and have a lot of experience in this field. So they custom built it, even so much as like picking their brick and like shipping it in from Detroit. They really were mindful. A lot of high-end woodwork, millwork, everything is custom. It's just beautiful. And it also is like a really functional layout, which I like. And I also feel like they just did a really good job of it being a great amount of space, but then also not being too much space. Like it feels comfortable and it's perfect for hosting, and you could have guests here, but it also doesn't feel like you get lost in it, which is a nice balance. It's a hard balance to find.
And for functionality, this home takes full advantage of its place on the property.
Yeah, so they were really intentional about like setting up all of their main spaces around great viewpoints. So, you know, the office has like custom built-ins and it overlooks the water. This living room space we're standing in overlooks the water. You know, the back is like so well set up for hosting. They just really thought about everything in the layout, and every separate space has like their own bathroom, and I just feel like it gives a lot of privacy.
A home like this doesn't just attract one specific buyer. There truly is something here for everyone.
I think families, I'm having a lot of families reach out, especially with older kids. Multifamily is a great setup here with the separate kitchen and the separate area and walkout and different exits. Retirees, because it also is a bungaloft, so you have that main floor living. So it has a large buyer pool, which is great. I think the ideal buyer is someone that wants to entertain, but then also just wants to like hang out with their chickens, go for a stand-up paddleboard, and just kind of like zen out. So I could see someone that had a very busy lifestyle or a busy career and then want to just come back and enjoy the quiet. And you know, obviously you work hard to buy a home like this, and I think this is one of these houses that you get to enjoy your rest, and I think you deserve it.
A custom home on a private lake with plenty of room inside and out. That's why 2073 Maplewood Road is our home of the month.
And if you would like the home of the month to be your home, you can contact Jen. Her information is right there on your screen. Our thanks to everyone who took part in this month's episode. Remember, real estate can move fast, so be sure to check with the listing agent to make sure the properties featured here today are still available. And if there's a property you think we should feature on the show, let us know. Send an email, info@seeyourhousenow.com. And if you're thinking it's time to sell, ask an agent to see your house now. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kyle Christie. This is See Your House Now, the series.